House of Folk. I neglect you.
Uncommon fama.
Aye.
Stephen Apia Asari, Shankiki, Rocky Dwamena. They are in pains.
Stephen Apia Shankiki, you say
has salaries and something so still now in TI.
But they are Mateti say in the next 3 days.
And a Friday.
And a Thursday.
Thursday or Friday.
Probably be by close of work tomorrow.
What I walk can as I say.
That's my intel. The Asmo Kachev.
I'm into you.
So close of work by tomorrow, dear. Na has players no almost like musica. And I'm being told they the full sum of the arrears. I need the bemom. And see Omobuto Bede. Eugene, the last time Stephen Apia Shankiki a ball at the House of Folk near against Samates.
Match they say.
I think last season.
Last season.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it my man confirm it. I think week 29 or 27.
So prior check.
The person came in and said, "This is a boy. Also, no House of Folk, no. It's hard to take a phone call from the management convincing him to come on board. Only player, not the talent, no, just an ordinary talent. Or you're one of the prodigy. You say has 4 technical handlers, no, almost a session plan year. Eugene, Nanka by now, House of Folk would be making good money out of sad players. We know say injuries there is bound to happen. We know say footballers, any injuries, very synonymous. Now no Lisandro Martinez of Manchester United. See the number of time was stay on the sideline due to injury. This is a player Amorin Bayern Eugene. The early days of Amorin, player utimi ehunu the system and the game plan of Amorin, Lisandro Martinez. But unfortunately, he was sidelined because of injury. Bisan say Manchester as a club, when they realize say the only player since they brought on a new coach, he has been able to understand the philosophy of the coach. Were injured, how did Manchester treat Lisandro Martinez? And I mean, okay, say gradually, you go gamer with me them ebenya game time against. I think West Ham that day about 1-1. Obenya game time. Now no against Wolves. Obenya game time. It's a say Manchester saw say the only player what's in the coach's philosophy as no. So when prayer yet me njano ejejemu, let's work on him so that he will come back to the playing field. So the philosophy of the coach will be materialized. Eugene, as a club, you say almost assets. Club be an asset. The players are all bobo na manono because you should say the player might get an offer from other countries that will entreat the club to also get another money. It is a football club. No player. Ideally, your asset as a football club is your players. Usually, company now, company be now assets. Quickly, the company has to make sure say working on the asset so that the asset will come back to its viable state. In the case of Stephen Apia Shankiki, he was a very good player, and the house and the bar on board. We saw the bites our the bar has midfield, especially in terms of open play, splitting opponent, interpositional passes. This player has it on the first step. And Mibisa has management they say, what did they see? And they had to make a phone call to convince the player for his signature. And after you've gotten the signature, and also join a club, no, he didn't disappoint. He was playing as the number of times somebody man Biano. Using anytime he got the opportunity to play Biano, why stay disappointed? It is an injury bar as a club. You have to make sure, say, ubetimi abua, say the beya, ubetimi ade all necessary health conditions. If you crown poor, you have to travel the player outside the country because of your asset into you have to do it. Has money bidder. Has money bidder. You've once sent a player to South Africa for treatment. So these two players say meanwhile, I must sign professional contracts. It is a say, you know, say otratra sia man injury no eso at the expense of the contractor. But you did another proposal to such a player and him say one never sign another contract. It has to for companion for say team no be home be ya kono. Say team no be ya there. When the players get injured, you don't have to ignore them. We are even phone call from management just to check on the status and the condition of the player and call. Say management member be better phone. Raphael, please, how are you doing? Me patch your condition to say what is the way forward in Eugene. These players they don't get it. Into your best has management. It's never too late. These are your bona fide property, and these are talented players. The other guy from Amas,
Rocky Dwamena.
You could see, sir, and the Didi Dwamena, he is getting a certain form and confidence until this injury. Against Heart of Lions, I was there. Obel, we saw, sir, he was able to shoot from distance. Adia has a lucky. Rocky Dwamena is bringing it on board. Say has he game. No player ain't shooting from long distance. Benjamin Afutu na yes no. Since Benjamin Afutu's exit, has any a player ultimately shooting from a long range? Rocky Dwamena is bringing that bite gradually back to out of our team, but unfortunately, injury is setting in. Injury setting in so, and Penifo Enyo who say he is a player or that punch or target. He is able to shoot from afar. If you need him in the league, if Yanko Boasa de Beya, obetimi aba back in a good condition. It has management. And the future stars player, Eugene Enra, I was very